Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to St. Bernard Acres. It's been raining, but oh my gosh, is it a welcome rain. This is Friday about 4:30, 5 o'clock. I got out here and man, I'll bet the temperature has dropped 20 degrees since the rains passed. And evidently, according to the lady down at the store where I stopped to pick up a little bit of groceries, they got quite a gully washer out here this afternoon. Yeah, you can tell. I'm gonna take you down and show you my tanks. See how those are working with a real rainstorm. But yeah, it's so much cooler out here. The humidity's still high, but the temperature is like 72 with a breeze. I mean, the first thing I did when I got here was I had a can of seafoam in the barn. So I went down and found that can of seafoam, put some in the generator, filled the generator up with gas to get ready because it was like 76 when I got here, but still 91 in the cabin. So I was going to start the generator and cool the cabin down. But if the humidity will drop, I'll be fine. I mean, 70 degrees. But if it doesn't drop, I'm gonna turn the air conditioner on because it gets everything sticky and wet and everything feels wet and icky inside the cabin with all that humidity. And the air conditioner will dry it out. So we'll see. But yeah, let me take you on a quick walk around on this quick update video. So the plan, you can see here where I've been clearing out stuff. Clearing out brush, pushing everything back. I mean, it's pretty obvious where the old lines were and where the new ones are now. And I want to finish cleaning all that up, get it all raked. I want to push some more back and use my weed eater with the brush blade on it to cut down all the rest of this stuff and mow it, get to mowing. But we did some serious pushing back of the brush trying to make new area. And you remember this spot where I was using that new weed eater with the brush blade to try to clear out. I didn't hardly get anything. And this was all done with the tractor in about 2 hours. But like I said, I got to get it raked up. And all those stragglers there use the weed eater. Maybe, because I was surprised. But yeah, Gary cut down a bunch of that stuff and I drug it all the way. I want to finish that up. And you see we killed a lot of the vines. Look at the dead vines. I'm going to get all those pulled off of there now. Because I'll just wrap a strap around it, hook it to the tractor, and take off. And hopefully not rip down the side of the barn. But yeah, this is just so much more up through here. You can actually see the cabin and see St. Bernard Acres from down here beside the barn. And we couldn't do that before. Remember, well, you can see there was one pass with the lawnmower going up this hill, and now all this is going to be done. Just awesome. I just can't get over it. What a difference that thing was a blessing that I could get it. It really was. So we come around to the rain catchment system. Oh yeah, look at how high those tanks are now. Heck yeah. They have, if you look at the gauge on this, 275 gallons is to right there. They're up here. Now, I don't understand this because up here it shows gallons. It shows 225 there. So I don't know what the deal is here. But maybe this is supposed to be on top of here. I have no idea. But that's if it was a 330 gallon tank. So I don't know. That says 220 gallons. That says 165 gallons. Now these are 275 gallon tanks. So I'm venturing to say we've got a good 250 gallons in each one of these. And we have 1,000 gallons of water. And we're getting more rain. In fact, it's drizzling now. Let's, oh yeah, look at the pressure. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's going to allow me to burn brush back here. But I got more cleanup here and more. See all up through there where I cleared all that stuff out. Now the good thing is, I'll show you what I'm taking back with me. I'm taking the trailer back with me because I'm picking up the brush hog. County line 4-foot brush hog. The Wheeling Tractor Supply has one in stock. Look at that, wow, look at how much I took out of that hill here. Just playing around and trying to learn how the tractor works. But yeah, they got one. So we're gonna go get it this week. I'll be bringing it out next week. And instead of pushing things back, I'll just be chopping it all down. Look how much space I cleared here. Man, it's awesome. And if you remember, last summer, I mowed to, well, you're not gonna be able to see, I don't know why I'm doing this. Right in here, and then up, thinking my property line was all the way over here, when in reality, it's all the way over there. So what I'm gonna do is I've got this, you know, it goes down into the valley back here, but I'm gonna bring that brush hog back here, back down into this, clean all this out, because Gary and I've got a bunch more posts, and we're gonna continue the fence line, the property line way down in there. So there's a lot more to St. Bernard Acres than people thought. And I have over 10 acres. I've only cleared about an acre, acre and a half that we actually use. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. And I have went and checked the P.O. box and got a surprise in the P.O. box. Let me show you that. And I brought some leftover macaroni salad. So for dinner, I'm just gonna throw a couple, 3 hot dogs on the grill and go with that. Oh, look at that butterfly. Butterfly. But yeah, grill me up 2 or 3 hot dogs. Finish off that macaroni salad and chips, and that'll be my dinner tonight. Trying to cool that cabin down. I don't want to cook inside it, that's for sure. But tomorrow, I guess, there's a chance of rain tomorrow. But I talked to Gary. Gary wanted to know what we were doing this weekend. And I think I'm going to be cleaning up the barn, reorganizing everything to make room to start building the walls for the house. Because I got to get started on that. So that might be tomorrow's projects. Sunday will be tractor day. Playing around. I'm going to drag all this stuff back here. Well, maybe not. I might just wait till I get the brush hog. And brush hog it all down. Hell, I don't know. I don't know how to use brush hog, but I'll sure figure it out. All right, let me take you inside and show you my gift I got. Yeah, it's kind of steamy in here. I think I will be cranking up the AC. I'm going to go start the generator and crank up the AC. But I wanted to show you what Jeff sent me. Right? These are so cool. You know, the barn beam license plate project. If you don't know it, you're about to see another episode of it. Before I leave, I'm going to film the episode of the barn beam license plate project. Jeff sent me 2 license plates from New Mexico. Those are so awesome. The colors are just, oh, I love it, man. I swear I do. These are 2 of my favorites now. They're really going to stand out. Oh, I can't believe how nice those are. Jeff, those are unbelievable. And he sent me a book because I talked about one of my favorite places while I was driving the truck was New Mexico, and off of Route 40 was this little town called Cuervo, which was a very haunted town. I loved it. He sent me this book, New Mexico's Best Ghost Towns. Because I definitely plan on going back out there and visiting. And I will use this as a guide to visit a couple of these. There's no doubt. But a whole summary, trip routes, also the suggested routes to hit all of them. Wow. This is so cool. I cannot wait. I really can't. This is a blast. A lot of fun. Thank you, Jeff. I really appreciate that, bud. Like I said, tomorrow I'll be shooting a barn beam license plate project video, and your plates are going to get a spot on the beam. But I just wanted to show that off tonight. And I'll tell you a story real quick. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I'll bring it up again. Jeff is from Albuquerque, right? When I was in Las Vegas, and I had to leave Las Vegas, I had a very bad gambling problem, and I couldn't leave on my own. When I first got there, I lost all my money the night I got there. So I went to wound up sleeping on a railroad bridge for a couple nights. That's when I found out it gets cold in the desert at night. So I went to the Salvation Army, told them I was a drug addict and an alcoholic and need to get on their program. And they let me drive one of their trucks. You know, I got my license there in Nevada. And they let me become a truck driver. That got me through dealer school. And I quit the Salvation Army, went to work as a dealer. But I just gambled. I never could stop. I couldn't save a dime. So I went back to the Brigadier John Ritchie. He was in charge of the Salvation Army in that district. And I told him, dude, I need help. I got to get out of this town. I got to get out of here, and I don't know how. I can't do it. I need some help. So they hired me. The Salvation Army hired me to manage the stores in Albuquerque, New Mexico. They had 4 stores at the time in Albuquerque. So they bought me a plane ticket from Las Vegas to Albuquerque so I could go to work for them there. And Uh, I cashed in the plane ticket at the airport and gambled it away and wound up hitchhiking to Albuquerque. But it got me out of there. The Salvation Army saved my life pretty much and got me a job there. And I loved it. I mean, I really liked Albuquerque, but being young and stupid, I got into trouble there and had to hitchhike out of Albuquerque, make my way to Houston with some husband on my trail. So, but that's another story for another time. I'm gonna go make my dinner, go grill me some hot dogs, and edit this video and get it uploaded for you guys. And we'll see what we make of tomorrow. Well, let's see if the wasps came back and built another nest. Yes. Okay, they're dead. Every time I open this grill, there's a nest started there. Now I'm used to it because before they'd fly out at me and spook me. Now I know to look. SA4, my favorite bushcraft knife. Ballcraft or ballpark Franks. I don't make my own hot dogs, folks. Deck. Save them for later. Gotta make lunch one day this weekend, maybe. And now I discover I don't have any mustard. Damn it. So, oh yeah, baby. Turn around, son of a gun. Yeah, nice quick 5 minutes on the grill and the hot dogs are done. I think that's good enough. Oh, they're hot. Grill marks and they're splitting open. That means they're done. All right. But we're definitely doing the live stream tomorrow night. Appreciate y'all watching. All the support means a lot. You guys have a good one. I'm out of here.